Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a collective reading for the month of February for your sign. See where the energies are, see if there's any advice or guidance from Spirit going forward for the month ahead. I ask God, my angels, guides, Spirit, ancestors to watch over this reading. Help me to provide clear and accurate messages to my Gemini collective. Help them to hear and see what it is that they need from this reading, and direct any evil ill will away. I thank you in advance, my guides. Alright, gents. I'm going to pull from this map oracle deck just to kind of get an overall feel for what the month is going to offer for you. We have got Deep Freeze. You could feel stuck, frozen. Like there's something you want to do, but you're like stuck, you're frozen. Maybe parts of you are frozen. Like that song Icebox by Omarion. Your heart could be frozen. Whatever it is, it's a deep freeze. So you just feel frozen. I don't know how many times I could say that. Your overall energy for the month is the Hierophant. You could be leaning on Spirit during this time. You could be sending out prayers to the universe, God, whatever it is that you believe in. You could be trying to get that fire back within yourself, like asking Spirit to help you to reignite that fire within you, because what's crossing you is the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is that fiery energy, like it just goes, it's impulsive, it's kind of reckless. Either that or what's crossing you is like you want to make a decision to level up in some way in your spiritual practices or your faith, and that impulsive energy just kind of gets in the way of that. Like you're doing good for a while and then, you know, those impulsive energies return. I'm going to lay them all out and then I'll discuss them. Okay. So, like I said, your overall energy for the month is this Hierophant card. And the Hierophant is all about structure and laws and religion and commitment and higher level of belief. And then you have this Knight of Wands crossing you. So either you have somebody in your life that's kind of in and out, in and out, in and out, like a player type of energy that's kind of tempting you or trying to steer you off of your path that you're trying to walk. Or like I said before, it could be like a reckless energy within yourself that like tries to self-sabotage. But with the deep freeze here, it could just be like you wanting to get that fire back, that want to live, that passion for life back. And I read for a collective, so I don't necessarily know, you know, your individual situations. It could be different for everybody. Let's see, what's this Hierophant about? Okay, so the Hierophant is clarified by the Nine of Wands, the World, and the Queen of Cups. The Nine of Wands is that wounded warrior energy. You could feel wounded. You could feel like you've got all these experiences in your past that just make it hard to keep going. But I don't know if something ended in your life because the world is open up to you now. Either that or Spirit's advising you to let go of the wands from the past. Embrace this world that's opening up to you after some kind of loss or ending of a cycle. Like some cycle in your life has ended. Like it's gone over, done with. And you could just be trying to find that love within yourself again, your faith, your hope, after going through some pretty traumatizing situations. Let's see what this Knight of Wands is about. Okay, the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Two of Cups, the Hangman, and the Fool. There could be somebody around you that you have some kind of soul bond with, some kind of true connection with the Two of Cups. Like, I see you, you see me, we just understand each other on a whole other level. But for some reason, like, you're turning upside down and having to really reflect on the situation. And with the Fool energy is like you don't want to be a fool in a situation. You don't want to be reckless, and that's why it's crossing you, because you know the Knight of Wands is kind of reckless. So possibly there's a person in your life that you don't want to be reckless with. You don't want to be the fool in a situation. So in turn, you're turning yourself upside down and reflecting on things, really trying to get yourself secure and stable with Spirit and your faith and hope. Get out of the deep freeze. Okay. What Spirit is saying this month with this Queen of Pentacles here is your focus needs to be, you see how her third eye is lit up, right? It's like looking at situations for the reality that it is. You could be focused on building some kind of security, stability, strong roots. The problem being is you've got the Knight of Wands again, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. So like I said, it's that Knight of Wands that is crossing you here. Like you get stuck in your head and you just, that's the only thing that's keeping you from the security, is that impulsive type of energy where 1 minute you're working on your finances, you're working on getting things stable and secure, and the next minute you're running wild on a horse, burning shit down, you know what I'm saying? Cutting shit off, using this sword, because you're stuck in your head about something. It's like the thoughts are penetrating, but the Eight of Swords is that boogeyman in the closet. It's not a reality. It's a fictional thought system, because somebody told you there's a boogeyman in your closet. When you're a child, you're like scared of it, right? Because you believe what other people say. So the Eight of Swords is basically like all those thoughts of and ideas of what you've been told your whole life is to be true. And so it's fighting you every moment because it doesn't align with what you truly want. Like, what you want is security, what you want is connection, what you want is to get out of this deep freeze that you've been stuck in. But it's that Eight of Swords energy that keeps you stuck in that deep freeze. It's irrational thinking, like always waiting for the next shoe to drop. In the recent past, we have the moon. And the moon is kind of a disillusioned way of thinking. You weren't seeing things clearly. You were just kind of wandering down a path of like cloudiness. And that could have been how you got in that deep freeze, was just you could have had secrets. Somebody else could have had secrets. But anyways, the moon is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So in the recent past, you could have really been hurt, because you got the Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups. And those are very sad energies. A lot of pain, a lot of betrayal, a lot of people stabbing you in the back, which made you kind of apathetic. You didn't trust anything. You didn't accept any offers that came your way with the Four of Cups. You would just irrationally cut people off. You would say things you didn't mean, possibly, like in a brash type of sense. Either that or, there's a saying that hurt people hurt people. And that's kind of what it represents to me. Like in the recent past, you were hurt, and in turn, you hurt people as well. Like the divine was offering you ways out of a situation. The divine was surrounding you with people that were offers directly from him, and you're just like, no, I'm good. I'm good just the way I am. And if anything got too close, you're like, oh, not for me. You got the Four of Wands at the bottom here. So I see you like kind of in the moment with that Hangman earlier. Really trying to find your happiness. Really trying to find peace in the midst of chaos. I will say that you're being divinely guided by a higher power here. There's a lot of angels in this reading. Okay. So in your thoughts, you have the Temperance card, and the Temperance card is healing. You could be healing. Your thoughts could be on healing. Temperance could also mean like a reconciliation from the past. It can also be just tempering your emotions with your with the thoughts in your head. Trying to get an equal balance within yourself, which is in turn the healing card, The Temperance is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. What I see here is Spirit has opened a door for you to connect with them, with the High Priestess. Your intuition has been telling you something for a long time as to what will make you happy with the Ten of Cups. But in all reality, all you have to do is choose. All you have to do is pick one way or the other way. Because any choice you make is destined already. It's already in alignment with where you're supposed to be. So some roads may take you longer to learn lessons, or some roads might lead you directly into happiness. But you're being guided because you have the High Priestess and the Hierophant, and that's like a divine match here. It's spirit. It's a spiritual connection, not like the Lovers would be, or the Empress or Emperor. It's more of like that spiritual connection. So this time might just be, this month might just be a time of you really getting in tune with what Spirit's guiding you to do, or what your higher power is guiding you to do. Whatever it is that you believe in, because everybody has intuition. And your intuition is giving you the choice, like which way do you want to go? In the near future, you have the Three of Wands, which is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. You could have manifested something, or been, like, even if you're not actively manifesting something, that your thoughts, your behaviors are manifesting something into your life. And in the near future, it's going to start coming back. You'll be waiting at the dock looking, and you're going to start taking action towards that. Because you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. This is choosing love. This is having offers sent directly from the divine, like love offers, money offers, like brand new beginnings after a time of being left out in the cold. Because with the Five of Pentacles, that could be a self-sabotaging type of energy, so be very careful of that. If you constantly tell yourself that no matter what I do, it will never work out. No matter which choice I make, it's not going to be the right one. Or if you're constantly speaking down on yourself or speaking down of what could come, then that's going to throw off the balance, because it's like the divine is like, here's this great job that will give you everything that you want. Here's this great love that would love you forever. Here's all these opportunities in life that I'm offering you. But if you're stuck in the mentality of it won't work out, then it won't. You know, you can't, nothing's ever going to work out if you tell yourself it won't. You're manifesting the complete opposite. And so this month is all about moving out of that stuck energy. And that stuck energy could just be, like I said, those irrational fears. Okay. So in your position right now, you have the Six of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Three of Wands. Again, that's that manifestation of the security, the stability, commitment, connection to source. And it's on top of the Six of Cups. So right now you just could be in thoughts of like past experiences, fond memories of someone from the past. Somebody could have returned, or it's just you sitting here thinking about the good times in your life, you know, like really reflecting, like, I wish I could go back there, or something like that. But it's clarified by the Hierophant, the Four of Wands, and the Three of Wands. It's something that you've manifested. Something in your reality right now is something that you have manifested. And if you're stuck in this deep freeze type of energy, then, you know, just keep your eyes open. Use your intuition. Let's see. What you don't see coming, there's some kind of, there's the Death card here. And the Ace of Pentacles again showed up at the bottom of the deck. What is this Death card about? And don't get scared, because the Death card is never like actual death. Okay. They want to give me all the cards. Okay, so the Death card is clarified by the Five of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Death card, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. You're going to come to some kind of truth that there are certain things in your life that you just need to like lay down. And it could be the irrational thinking. It could be things that don't align with where you want to be or where you want to go. People that don't align, because what you want is this Ten of Pentacles. Like that generational wealth, the family, the home, people that love you, security. But you want to get out of the fighting energy, the arguments, the petty fights. So in the near future, you're going to lay some things down. And it might not be just one thing. It might be quite a few things. And it's almost like in your hopes, you're hoping for the truth to be revealed to you, but also fearing the truth as well, because it's in your hopes and fears position. And let's see, what is this Ace of Swords about? Either that or that could be you I don't know, hoping for some inspiration, some idea of where to go now, or okay. What the Ace of Swords is clarified by, Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Emperor, the Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you want the truth about something. You want, it's almost like you're hoping for, I don't know, in this collective here, it's almost like your intuition is screaming at you the answers that you need. But you're sitting there hoping for it. So it looks like everything that you want is at your fingertips. It's just about taking the action for yourself with this Ace of Wands and the Emperor. Instead of waiting for something to be revealed to you, start taking action towards your happiness. And the Nine of Cups is that happiness with yourself. It is a wish fulfillment card, but it's like that inner peace, that inner happiness, that inner security within yourself, because in life, really all we have is us. We're the ones that are going to pick us up when we fall. We're the ones that are going to comfort us in times of sadness. We're the ones that, no matter where we go, we're there, you know. It's all about realizing that the happiness lies within you. And then taking action towards like your dreams, your desires, what it is that you want. Not what other people tell you to do, or not what society tells you to do, but doing what it is that you want to do for you. Okay, so the Two of Wands is clarified. And if you see her, like there's a key in the middle of the Two Wands, and there's the red string of fate that wraps around it. And normally in all of the twos, there's an infinity loop that loops around the twos. And it's basically saying, don't get stuck in making a decision. Don't get stuck in making a choice. Because let's say tomorrow you change your mind. That's okay. Tomorrow you realize that wasn't for you. That's okay too. Just do what makes you happy. You know, don't let fear, you know, because fear is that false evidence appearing real. You just got to face everything and rise, you know. You got the Knight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So you could have, even though you're in this deep freeze, there's something that you could still be holding on to. I would say like a fire sign, a water sign. But you're gonna let the control go of whatever this is. You're gonna make a choice for you and not for other people, not for anybody else. You're gonna let go of whatever it is that you're holding so tight onto, whether that be those irrational thoughts, things that people told you. You're just gonna move passionately towards your true happiness, what makes you happy. And so this month is beautiful. It's just all about getting out your head and doing things for you. I'm gonna roll some dice, see if we can get some clarifiers to close it out. We have got the number 7. We have got Venus, which is the Empress card. And we've got Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. The number 7 could be of relevance to you. And Venus. So maybe you have Aquarius and Venus in your chart, or somebody around you does. Pull a couple charms to finish it off and see if we can get something else. Okay, so we have an arrow. You're being divinely guided. You know, just focus on your true north. What it is that truly makes you happy. What it is that fuels you. What it is you truly want. making the decision to take care of you. And then the yarns that somebody you know could knit. Got the owl. So you could be gaining knowledge during this month, or just you're a very wise person. Got a little rocking horse. That could mean something. A Christmas tree. You could love Christmas time. I don't know. Oh, and then 2 feet. So somebody could be pregnant around you, or you could be pregnant. Announcements of babies or something. Okay, so we've got the letter L, the letter U, the letter X. Could be short for luxury. X again. We have got the letter K, and we've got the letter O. Well, hopefully you've got something from this, my dear Geminis. Looks like a really good month. Just trust your intuition. Do what's right for you. Make the tough choices. Cut off the crap that no longer serves you. And just move. Because you don't want to be stuck like Chuck in a broke down truck at the end of the month. Get out that freeze. Alright, I love y'all guys to the moon, stars, and Mars. And